We are playing Labs. What? How have you been? I've been doing good. Can you guys hear me at all? Yeah, okay, good. We are playing Lads. This is an Otome gacha. Okay, you don't have to call me out. I do usually take a nap. I get you weirdly going for my left ear. Oh, no, that's not this game. That's just me in general. I don't know why my mic does that. I've been trying to figure out why it does that, but I've not yet been able to figure it out. It's more prominent. Probably because I move around a lot. Okay. We are not doing anything. Basically, we're just gonna play through more of the story. Supplies. Yes. Oh, we get a thing. That signal. Yes, please. Yippee! Sand. Wait, why do we have... I thought I had 10k diamonds. Beep beep, I do not care. Maybe I do care. Oh, thank you. We could play through this. We could play through this. When do you watch anime? I have a new favorite? Yes, I do watch anime. Sometimes. Not a lot, though. Right. Do we... We should. We're gonna do this. The apothecary already watched it. Fun fact, I want to cosplay Mei. Anime season... Season 2 just dropped. Good. Okay. Yes. Okay, that's... 2 episodes. I'm gonna wait till the rest drops because I'm an impatient bitch. Okay, let's go and play through the event first. Since this is the last day we can actually watch this.
You didn't respond until I called your name, kitten. I guess this hunter's professional skills are also on vacation.
Like a lot. Are you okay? Silas, what are you doing here?
Onakindness's Outstanding Employee Conference just ended. I thought I could
I wish them as they come out in sub, and once they are all there, I will rewatch them in dub. Good. That sounds like a good plan, actually. So far, I haven't gotten a hangover, so I don't know. I mean, that means you hydrated well. I had no idea Kindness at such a convention. Did you win Boss of the Year award? Mau Mau, yes.
I receive it every year. There's no doubt about that.
Of course you do. No wonder you look pleased with yourself. Should I give you an award too?
Which one? Best Card Game Player Award or Best Timely Rescue Award?
Wait, why rescue? How about the Hunters Association Most Wanted Award?
You're too kind. It's all in a day's work.
Confidence is good, but you better be careful next year. This hunter will catch you sooner or later. Winterwind fails to... Whoa! Fails to wipe away the smirk from Silas's face. However, it succeeds in making me shiver and frown. I've never actually seen someone play this, I'm curious. You've never seen anyone play Lads before. Do you know the game?
Why the long face? Here, I'll boost your KPI.
The fuck's... What's a KPI? What?
You don't need to wait until next year.
Hi.
The winner for the Most Wanted Award is right in front of you, sweetie.
I've never actually... It's an Otome game. I have no clue what it's about, but I've seen ads. The ads are golden. It's an Otome dating gacha game. It's a lot of things where I basically scream about hot guys for like 2 hours. 3 spiked lemonades, 2 bottles of Smirnoff, and an entire 20-ounce glass of Irish whiskey, a 20-ounce glass of wine, and 3 fireballs. How are you alive? Screaming about hot guys is valid. I mean, you can't complain about hot guys. I wish there was this game with a female version. That way my bi heart would be even happier. But since we don't, this'll do. I won't let this chat. I also suck at reading. I won't let this chance go to waste then. Leader of unkindness, you are under arrest. Silas lowers his head and rubs my nose. The mirth in his eyes is reflected in the lively neon lights. There's a hot gobbo to scream over. Where?
Looks like
Where?
we'll be spending the holidays together.
Thank you for the hat. In other words, you go where I go for the next few days.
It works the other way around, too.
In his arms, I stand on my tippy toes and look at a tree of remnants. You know, Lincoln is hosting the Touring in Love, right?
I heard a bit.
I turns my head back to face him.
Do you want me to go with you?
Do I have another choice?
You don't. A lot of people will be at the event. Aren't you afraid I'll sneak away when there's a crowd?
That low-key sounds like C-Dog. Every single man sounds like C-Dog. Thank you for the check-in. I appreciate it. Does it work? Honor supremacy.
I guess I can't run away now.
So, I went to TwitchCon this year, right? And Connor was there. But because I suck at recognizing people, I didn't get an autograph. I didn't get to meet him. I was in the same proximity though, so, you know, I could have. Same with Ira Mouse. Bao was there too. I did get Shy Lily's autograph and Nimi? This is going to TwitchCon 2025 in Europe. 28 stampoons. Yeah, is it in the Netherlands again this year? Might go again. That was fun. Yup. Might go. Might meet Lucy then. What? After I wake up from, you might see him. Not jealous at all. Nope. I'll have to text him, being like, "Hey, bitch, you want to meet up?" After I wake up from my nap, I notice Silas isn't around. I eventually find him in the base's tool room. Mephisto. He has a mechanical crow, which is a turn on. I'm not gonna lie. If you make friends with birds, I wish I could see him sob. Mephisto is standing on a nearby perch. He tilts his head to look at the object in Silas's hand. Silas, what are you doing?
Taking care of Mephisto.
Seeing me walk in, Silas puts the item in the drawer. He pats Mephisto's head. Gaga! The mechanical crow flies out while making a lot of noise. I've looked at Kieran been bussy lately.
Do you need them?
I just feel like Anakainas has been quiet these days. You really did give the twins a vacation, huh?
They didn't sign up to be slaves to Anakainas. Not to mention, I didn't give myself the title of Boss of the Year. Meanwhile, your Hunter's Watch hasn't beeped recently. Are you bored?
A little.
My home has a lot of things to keep you preoccupied.
I've had these crows at work and now they hang out at the same time every day hoping I'll swing by. Oh! I love crows, man. They're so smart.
What would you like to play? I'll join you.
Do not ask me that. That is diabolical. I thought Silas would mock me and say I was childish for wanting to play hide and seek. Instead, he quickly agreed, even no questions asked. Fortnite. Casually playing Fortnite with the fucking mafia boss. Seems fair. You know what? All is fair in Fortnite. I hid in the wardrobe, but Silas doesn't immediately find me. When I get more and more impatient, I see him walk into the bedroom.
Not under the couch, I see. Behind the curtains, maybe?
Fish? Ah, fuck! I forgot. I need to... Don't do that. No, no fish. No fish. No fish. No fish. I don't have it set up properly yet. No fish. Bad. Hi, Skylord. No fish. No fish. Fishless. And the curtains, baby. No fish.
Not under the bed either.
Through the gap in the wardrobe door, I watch him slowly walk around in search. Then he approaches the wardrobe.
Oh, right. I almost forgot to check the living room.
Unfishes the gobbo. You've got to be kidding me. Thank you. He turns as if to leave the room. I quickly open the wardrobe and pull him in.
I was wondering why I couldn't find you. There you are, kitten.
Your acting has gotten worse. Didn't you already know I was in there?
I said I'd play with you. Of course I had to give you a run for your money.
Oh, you're just amusing me now. A beam of light sneaks in through the gap of the wardrobe door. In this dimly lit space, I sense the smile on Silas's lips.
Or did you actually want me to find you?
But hide and seek became stand in a wardrobe. I don't want to pretend like I'm one of your suits. That chuckle!
I wonder if you're feeling a sense of deja vu.
Yeah, we've been in the closet before. We subconsciously look at each other's wrists.
It's a pity your colleague isn't here this time.
It's me! I'm a good gop. Gop, 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 gop. Gop, 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 gop. What? Gop. Gop, 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 gop. It's a pity your colleagues isn't here. Someone always wants to appear in front of my colleagues. I wonder why.
I mean,
yeah.
Someone always wants to keep her distance from me when there are other people.
I could cheek rub both cheeks. Now, there's an idea. I could set that up. I could. I have the power. I take his hands after resonating with him. The energy linkage wraps itself around our wrists like a small, nimble snake. Yes.
This is unnecessary.
Silas slightly moves his fingers, and the linkage instantly disappears. He presses himself against my back.
We're close enough without it.
Okay. Cheek pinching? I've yet to find a cheek pinch. Where were we? Chapter 1. Chapter 2. A vroom. After I get off Silas's motorcycle, I put on lipstick and use his helmet visor as a mirror. That's a good move.
You're just here to feed cats with me. Why do you look like you're meeting someone important?
I'm meeting your cat friends. I need to make a good first impression.
With all the cat treats and wet food you brought, they'll see how generous and considerate you are.
Kitty! No cat can resist the lure of cat food. Soon, a group of kitties gather around Silas and me. A slender black cat sits 2 steps away from everyone. Worry, it watches. Not gonna lie, I'd rather have ear rubs. Ear rubs go hard. Does it look like the one you fed canned tuna to?
Being able to tell cats apart is a rare gift.
Yeah, no, I'd say no, but also, if you have 2 black cats that look the exact same, I wouldn't be able to tell them apart. Don't underestimate a hunter's keen eye. Why don't you disguise yourself and see if I can find you?
It's a waste of time and effort to do things that aren't challenging.
Did they do the wiggle? Silas squats down. He holds out one of his fingers to tease the cat.
Nice presentation. But if you're hungry, your threats become empty words. Don't believe me? You can ask the lady next to me.
Holding the black cat by its scruff, he stands up and makes it face me. Gonna lecture the fucking
Isn't
cat.
that right, miss?
The unfamiliar title makes me blush. Despite that, I pretend to be calm and give the cat some advice based on my experience. He's right. You can't resonate with this bad boy on an empty stomach.
Did you hear that?
Don't fucking tap me. He places the cat with the rest of the group.
Go eat.
Holding a band-aid in one hand, I make Silas sit on a park bench. So how much will I be paid to keep quiet about a leader of unkindness getting cut when opening a can of cat food?
Considering our relationship, you'll get 3 cans of cat food.
Yippee! He tapped her forehead like a fish tank. He checked if anyone was home, which honestly, fair play.
That was loud, kitten. If my ears start bleeding, I'll have to trouble you with taking care of me.
I wouldn't mind. Why isn't our tough guy saying it's just a scratch and it'll heal in no time? Bandages won't bandages would.
Yet a kind hunter will still bandage my wounds. Be gentle.
I will never be gentle with you. You can take it. I'm sure you can. A few minutes later, Unkindness's leader, who was injured while feeding cats, raises his index finger to examine the band-aid I applied. 'Tis just a flesh wound!
This cut won't heal anytime soon.
Bitch, I've seen you heal cuts. Like, you've been shot in the chest, and you were fine. You'll live. Anytime soon isn't referring to the walk to the parking lot, right?
I'm saying, it's your turn to take me for a ride on the motorcycle.
He stands up and places the keys in my hands. Your hand is injured, not your legs.
Are you expecting me to walk back to the base?
If you want to ride, you need a better bribe.
Well then, how does one more can sound?
Yippee! More canned cat food! Yay! Yippee! Aren't we spoiled? Hello. Whew. Didn't you say you'd only use one hand? For what? Wasn't someone bluffing earlier? Or rather, who got lazy after vacation? Panting, I use my gloved hand to poke the unkindness leader, who's lying under me. The sweat on his chest gleams. Breathing heavily, Silas relaxes his body.
Me. I surrender.
My stomach did the thing, organ failure. In that case, you can't say no to making dinner. Bitch can cook.
You put in all that effort to win just for this?
Wait, does my thing still work? Give me a second. Reconnecting, that's what I thought. I need to turn it on and off again. It's not working. I love it when shit doesn't work. There we go. Oh, apparently I'm dead. Ah, there we go. You put in all that effort just to win for this?
Sometimes I can't tell which is stronger. Your desire to win, or your obsession with food.
Food. Nonsense. I just want to see if your cooking skills have improved. Silas props his arm behind his head and looks at me. He's not in a hurry to get up.
All right.
Maybe it's because of the vacation. Why else would he be so amiable? Aww. The sweet aroma reaches my nose. I walk into the kitchen after a shower. Silas is putting icing on some cupcakes. I tiptoe behind him, but before I can poke his waist, he catches my hand.
You still haven't changed your habit of using sneak attacks as greetings, huh?
No. I glance at the cupcake. That's half covered in icing. I pick it up. I didn't expect you to be making cupcakes. Do you need some help?
Your hair isn't dry yet. Do you need some help with that?
The damp ends of my hair brush against my cheek, and his warm breath touches my ear. Drying my hair can wait. Can you let me go off? Can...
No. Unless...
Yeah, no, unless... Unless what? What? It's not registering. Why? 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 Isn't just not working? It is now. Does it just need... Ah, there we go. Before he can finish, I scoop up some icing and smear it on his nose. Oof. Taking advantage of Silas's momentary surprise, I run out of the kitchen with the cupcake. Silas catches me when I'm climbing the stairs to the second floor. I would, you know, when you run up the stairs on your hands and feet, that would be me. Thank you. Hold on. Good goblin, cute goblin. Thank you. Holding his hand that's tickling my waist, I'll laugh and struggle as he presses me against the steps. Precious goblin. It tickles! Let go! My cupcake is about to fall!
Your escape route wasn't well thought out.
What if I say my escape was just a diversion?
Oh, so you were playing hard to get.
Amusement fills Silas's eyes, and there's still icing on his face. It's probably the festive mood that makes me think he's cute right now. Can you let me stand up? You're heavy.
You're gonna use the same trick twice?
Yes. Although he says those words, Silas gets up and helps me stand. But as soon as our fingers touch, he suddenly picks me up. He's carrying me over his shoulder. Why do you always pick me up without warning?
You get your cupcake, I get mine.
You think I won't spare me, hero, in your back with icing?
Go ahead. I don't mind taking another shower.
He holds my legs as I kick and carries me upstairs.
I hope you don't mind either.
What? What? What do you mean? Why? That's fine. That's normal. That's... Oh my god. That's fine. Tonight, Silas invites me to participate in a charity event at Lincoln Museum. After the ceremony, the ball ends up being extremely lively. You didn't get that rare Wanderer crystal you just donated from the black market, right?
I killed it before dinner.
He's spouting nonsense again. Enjoying my speechless expression, Silas laughs and guides me into a dance. The hem of my dress is raised in an arc, and he leans in.
Miss, you shouldn't assume I'm someone who only breaks the law.
You are a literal mafia boss.
Sometimes I'm a kind person.
Hmm.
Maybe I'll donate a building to your association tomorrow.
I doubt it. Someone taps the microphone, and the music abruptly stops. We, along with other guests in the ballroom, pause.
Thank you for attending the event. Lincoln Museum relies on the support of every sector in the city. On behalf of the museum, I'd like to express my heartfelt gratitude. We'd also like to give a special thanks to Mr. Silas and his friend for their support.
When the host acknowledges Silas and me, the guests applaud, and gays follow suit.
Please, look over here.
I'm about to let go of his arm when Silas discreetly keeps me close.
Don't hide, sweetie. The Wanderer crystal was donated with the name Silas and his friend.
Are we friends? Do you fuck your friends, Silas?
It's from the Ignis worm we saw at the Oasis.
I must have missed that part. I don't remember that. We leave the ballroom. Silas and I wander through the museum. It's late, and the exhibitions area is mostly empty. In an inconspicuous display case, there's a mural fragment. Steal the
From
goblet?
the
No.
depths of the desert's oasis,
I mean, protect.
no one can
Kidnap,
figure
I mean.
out how old it is. After restoration, we can discern a female warrior gripping a sword with both hands. She is in the midst of slaying a monster with horns and wings.
A female warrior fighting a horned monster, but based on this pose, it's hard to tell if she's pulling out the sword or stabbing it into its
Who
chest.
would pull out a sword to save a monster?
Silas, we can't go over this. Your myth is sad enough. You don't have to do recalls on it. Why are you judging only by appearance, Mr. Silas? A scary face doesn't always mean they're a villain. For example, there's one right in front of me who's
Who's what, sweetie?
a kind person. The kind who donates buildings. Which, honestly, a property owner of multiple properties. Color me impressed. I grab his arm. There's not much else to see here. Shall we go back now?
Wait,
What? You want to do some more philanthropy? Silas steps back and gestures as if to formally invite me to a dance.
we were interrupted earlier. Now, I'm a lucky gentleman who gets to dance with this fair...
Aww.
We already watched 3 movies in a row.
Then let's call it a day and give Mephi a break. Mephisto turns off his crow-eye projector. Relieved, he flies away. I stretch and walk to the window. Silas and I had planned to play Pilot Up, but a snowstorm changed our plans shortly after we left. The road conditions were terrible, so we went to one of his nearby apartments. Wow, that's a lot of snow. Just has an apartment and he's the reason for the housing crisis. He owns so many properties. The evening orange glow spills a warm light over the silvery white streets, making the people and cars look like tiny moving dots.
It probably won't stop tonight.
How are you so sure?
I also know the roads are slippery, and driving on them would be dangerous. It's getting late. I don't exactly see things clearly at night, sweetie.
He has said nothing but flimsy lies. However, the underlying message is loud and clear. The car we drove here isn't out of gas, is it?
Could be.
So it seems the best option we have is staying here for tonight.
It's your call.
You're making me very suspicious, dude. If we lay bare what we both know, it might spoil the night. And to thank the host for his generous hospitality, I trace my fingers over the dust on the windowsill. Let's do a thorough cleaning. What? I can't reach the spot. He stops wiping the table and walks over to lift me.
How about now?
Perfect, hold still.
Where should these wine glasses go?
How about the wine cabinet, second shelf? Once everything is tidied up, it's already dark outside. The room is so warm that it makes me sleepy. The bed slightly sinks as Silas sits on the mattress. This place looks small, but even with the two of us cleaning it, felt like a workout.
Feel free to call me next time you need to exercise. We'll help each other out. It's a win-win situation.
Sure! Your intentions are loud. If you chase away my sleepiness, how will you compensate me?
I see you're raising the price.
Since he doesn't object to this, I pick up a beautifully bound but noticeably yellow poetry book and hand it to him. I found this while cleaning. Why don't you read it to me?
You found a good sleep aid.
Come on, chop chop! I'm wrapped up in my blanket like a caterpillar and look at him.
We part and meet again and again. Heavy hearts with little laid bare. The
I could
weight in my
listen to
chest
him
is hard
read
to
all
name,
day.
while your doubts fill the air. In this fleeting moment, freedom's wings are bound. And that moment has long since vanished, never to be found. Like lightning that strikes and is gone in a breath. Like fine snow falling to a river, meeting its death. Like light pouring over the tide, only to be swallowed where shadows hide.
My heart! The poetry flows like music with his deep voice. It's like I'm listening to an old instrument played by time, and beautiful chords are produced. I snuggle up against Silas, my heavy eyelids droop, and the place where his skin touches are warm.
How can I witness and hold such beauty once more? If
I'm so
I were
normal.
to bury my heart within your sweet lips.
I'm so normal about this. There's nothing going on but him reading, and I'm losing my goddamn mind. Ah! For finishing the poem, Silas notices that one by his side has already fallen asleep in his arms. He closes the book with one hand and carefully moves her into a comfortable sleeping position.
Good night.
Ah! It's so cute! Ah, I'm losing my fucking mind. Ah. Oh. Let me catch my breath. Oh. Oh wow. Oh well. Oh my Christ. This man is not good for my health. Many beautifully colored gems and precious jewelry lie scattered. Silas and I have been sitting here all afternoon. Want to see the femme outfit? But I like this outfit. Get fucked. Whenever he tells a story about one of his treasures, Mephisto Bradley picks it up and shows it to me. What about this gem?
I don't remember. I probably
Okay,
got it.
not
when
what I was
conquered some place.
expecting. Is this some kind of space joke? It might be clever, but it's not really funny.
Looks like I need to find the time to expand my collection. Otherwise, I won't have any stories to tell next time you want to see my treasures.
There's so many of them. Don't you have a favorite? Silas's long fingers slide over his treasures.
I like them all.
Of course you do. Now come on, out of all of these, isn't there one that stands out as most precious?
My most precious treasure, huh?
Lifts his gaze to meet mine, seeming to ponder it, but he doesn't give me a straight answer. Huh? It's a notification from the official account for Fun in Lincoln.
Oh. I almost forgot there's a light show tonight for the Touring in Love finale.
He shows me his phone, which has the preview of tonight's light show. Why are you even following it?
Just doing a little homework.
Nah? Silas and I arrive at the Zero Square in the evening. The Touring in Love event itself is bustling and impressive. Tonight's light show will serve as its grand finale. It's cold but windy right now. Silas buys a cup of hot chocolate from a roadside stall and hands it to me.
Here.
Thank you. I look up and freeze after saying one word. Oh. The misty cloud of her breath blurs his sharp features, and his eyes behind the veil are as clear and beautiful as gemstones. It's at that moment I suddenly remember he didn't answer my question from earlier. What is his most precious treasure?
Did the cold leave you dumbfounded?
I like your jacket. Distant and clear, his voice comes through the misty cloud. I quickly look away and take a sip of my hot chocolate.
Give me your hand.
Okay, I only had one sip, and now you're saying I can't drink it anymore? He takes my hand and places a delicate, beautiful bottle in it. It looks like an echo bottle from the Tree of Remnants, but it's so exquisite that I can't help but admire it. Did you make this?
I had some time to kill these past few days, so I made it for fun.
Then, when I saw you here that night, you were...
Really, kitten? You actually thought I came for a stroll?
Holding the echo bottle he made for me, I feel invincible. Oh, invisible. Let me try it again. I feel invisible hands are cradling my heart. Well, you're very cunning.
Do you like it?
No, I hate it.
If you don't.
He holds out his hand. Seriously, how can you take back something you just gave away? I don't feel the cold. I hold back a smile and grab Silas's outstretched hand. Standing on my tiptoes, I press the cold bottle against his face.
Do you dislike it?
I didn't say that.
Then say you like it.
Fine, I like it. It's pretty. With Silas holding my hand from behind the echo bottle he made on a branch together. It's beautiful. Why does it have only one memory note?
If I put all of them in, the bottle won't be big enough.
Then it's better to keep them here. I gently poke his forehead, but then I can... But before I can pull my hand back, Silas takes it. He presses it against his chest.
I prefer to keep them here.
Ugh! The steady heartbeat under my palm is the greatest proof of our time together. I look into Silas's eyes again.
You look like you have something to say.
You're gonna be the...
to ask me about my answer to your question.
You're gonna be the
from this
death
afternoon.
of me. No. Even if you don't tell me, I know.
You're a smart cookie.
I'm a smart cookie. Because someone doesn't even try to hide it. He wears his heart on his sleeve. The music in the square suddenly becomes more upbeat. The crowd cheers as the light show begins. Amidst the dazzling lights, we return to the viewing area. We gaze at the sparkling tree of remnants and its memory-filled echo bottles. As the wind passes by, countless illuminated tokens of love swirl inside the bottles, ringing softly like chimes. If one person's memories aren't enough, the two hearts meet and intertwine. Their memories will blend together and overlap, again and again. They will keep merging until they become one, inseparable and forever. Silas, I really enjoyed this vacation.
Do you like it enough that you're to the point where you want it to last forever?
That's me with every vacation. I do not want them to end. Will it?
Instead of making promises too soon, I'd rather leave the future up to our future selves.
Then around this time next year, do you want to be with me again? Silas slowly finds my hand. He slips his fingers between mine, fitting perfectly as he holds on tight.
Yes, I do.
Oh. God damn it, we have 4 more of these to do. Xavier, you're up next, buddy. What you got for me? Probably nothing. Xavier, what brings you here? No classes today. A few days ago, Xavier suddenly told me he had signed up for a short-term hobby course, but he wouldn't tell me what it was about.
The weather forecast said it might snow tonight, so I decided to pick you up after class.
Okay, that's kind of cute. He gently raises the umbrella in his hand. He only brought one umbrella.
I was in a hurry when I was heading out. I remembered to grab yours, but I forgot mine.
As if on cue, snowflakes begin to descend. Xavier opens the umbrella and extends his hand towards me.
Looks like we'll have to share an umbrella on the way home.
Under the umbrella, Xavier wraps his arms around my shoulders.
We should stay close in this weather.
Should we now? Have you decided this? You still have classes in the next few days.
Today was the last one. What about you? Any plans?
With a long holiday ahead of me, I want to take my time to enjoy the tour. I lift my chin towards a distant tree of remnants, and my gaze returns to his profile. But I need a companion.
Your go-to partner at your service.
But I haven't officially invited you yet.
Alright.
He stops walking and tilts the umbrella towards me. Why did you stop?
I'm waiting for an official invitation.
You're a fucking idiot. Why does it not want to work today? I wonder. There we go. Fucking manhandling him! Opening my hands, I playfully pinch his cheeks to the rhythm of my words. Here, did you get it?
Loud and clear. Roger that.
Because of the limited space under the umbrella, our breaths mingle into a misty white cloud in the cold air. Wait a minute, why do I smell something burnt? Did you cook?
No, I didn't.
Really? I sniff near his neck, certain that the smell is coming from his clothes.
If you don't believe me, you can check my place.
If it's a crime scene left by a mischievous bunny.
Then I'll be at your disposal.
Even though you sound composed, I feel like your heartbeat just sped up.
That's because the thought of spending the holidays with someone I like makes my heart happy.
Aw, okay. You're cute. I'll admit that you're cute, but you're just not it. I'm sorry, Xavier. Like, I'll still play through your shit. You just don't make my heart race. The plan is to visit the supermarket to stock up on food for the holidays.
If you find all the items in these pictures in 30 minutes, you can take them home for free.
Groceries for free? Groceries for free. In what? Where? In what economy? Where? I carefully examined the flyer provided to us. There are colored photos of about a dozen or so items. However, they only show the least notable parts of the packaging, making the search even more challenging.
This one looks familiar.
Yellow and black paper packaging. This must be... I look at Xavier, who quickly and confidently identifies it. How do you know? How do you know that so well? Maybe it's a mix of talent and teamwork that enables Xavier and me to find almost all the items without much trouble. However, the fruits and vegetables proved to be quite a challenge before the victory. In the produce section, we get lost amongst the countless fruits. Team Xave. Is that our nickname for him? Xave? Sure. How much time do we have left? Xavier glances at his watch.
9 minutes, Captain.
Okay, we just have one item left, and the picture was taken from an unusual angle with terrible resolution. What kind of fruit is it?
It's red, so it should be sweet.
Xavier, now's not the time to judge his taste.
Alright, this is a tough question then. Red grapes, apples, the sheen and color are similar.
Xavier, no. No, red grapes and apples have very different colors. Because red grapes are more purple. They're not actually red. Red apples are red, though. Xavier, have you ever seen a red grape? Xavier takes the flyer from my hand and examines the picture before he can speak. A light bulb goes off in my head. Xavier, I know what it is. Follow me, bunny boy. I drag him to the nearby pile of goods. Boxes of fresh cherries are stacked up into a small mountain. Their vibrant color makes them irresistibly appealing. I place a box of cherries into the shopping cart.
Cherries?
This is the last item. We did it. We completed the mission. Moon and Xavier conquered the supermarket. Should we high-five each other for a great teamwork? I hold in my hand. Xavier grabs my index finger instead and points at the picture. He shows me a very inconspicuous green spot.
This is the tip of a green leaf. Cherries don't have pointy leaves like that.
No, they do have stems. Huh? So it's...
It's those cherry tomatoes over there.
Do cherry tomatoes have leaves? They come on stems too. I put the incorrect target back in the pile.
Wait. The rules didn't say we couldn't buy a box of cherries while we're at it.
He places the appetizing cherries back into the shopping cart.
Besides, both of us like them.
Fair. Fair. Valid. I slowly wake up to the sound of chirping. Two plump little birds are snuggling in their new nest on the balcony wall. On a lazy afternoon, Xavier and I, wrapped in a blanket on the hanging chair. We have dozed off without realizing it. Xavier, wake up! With his eyes still closed, he pulls me back into his arms. Oh.
Puffball isn't up either.
Puffball!
Let's sleep some more.
Puffball! That poor bird. Xavier, rise and shine! Taking off my drowsiness, I feel a mischievous urge to poke Xavier's drooping eyelashes.
Alright, I'm awake.
The weather is so nice today. Should we go for a walk?
Yes, it's nice today, so we should sleep some more.
I've never related to something more in my life. Yes, it's a wonderful day. Let me sleep some more. Perhaps startled by us, the plump birds that are cuddling together in their new nest take flight together. I push the blanket aside, cupping Xavier's face in my hands and turn into the direction those birds flew off to. Look, Puffball wants to play with his partner.
Yeah.
The afternoon sun kisses his cheeks. Little dragon cuddles. Hey, Poyo. Thank you for the cuddles. I appreciate it. There's his gaze to me.
Then let's go out too, partner.
The water under the bridge mirrors the sunset and the shadows of pasture. As I rush by, I rest my arms on the railing, turning my head to look at Xavier leaning against it. Even though the weather is nice, the cold wind makes me shiver. Xavier, how many days do we have left until it's spring?
When spring arrives, we can look forward to summer watermelons. In summer,
Watermelons.
we'll think autumn's crisp air and clear sky are better.
True.
And when it's autumn, we'll long for the cozy winter holidays, snuggled under a thick blanket. Once winter arrives...
Yeah, I get it. Pull him down from the bridge, and Xavier mimics my tone as we walk.
Xavier, how many days do we have left until it's spring?
Well, every season has its own expectations.
Like spring fatigue, summer lethargy, autumn drowsiness, and winter sleepiness.
What did you just call that? It's lethargy, right? It's not lethargy. What? I've been saying
They're
it wrong
indeed
my
all
entire life.
different.
Is it the only thing you look forward to in each season? I would not be surprised. I hop onto the edge of a flower bed. Small. Hi, Wolf. Me small. Or Pollo small, because Pollo is small. And lean down to look at his face. Someone's still not fully awake.
On the contrary, I'm wide awake.
To prove it, Xavier winds his eyes and blinks at me. Everyone's small to me. Depends. How tall are you? Depends. How tall are you? An idea suddenly dawns on me, and I tilt my body leaning towards him. 6'5". Don't do freedom units. I need to know. 6'5", 2 centimeters. I mean, okay, I am short in comparison in that case.
Watch out.
That's true. He catches me in an instant. His once drowsy gaze now resembles that of a vigilant rabbit. I know someone taller though, so you know. You're not the tallest person. I can't help but laugh. Itty bitty!
Reflexes can also be used for traps.
Now, listen here. I might be shorter than you. By a bit. By quite a bit. Teeny tiny. Are you 6 inches tall? I'm not 6 inches tall. It's too late. I'm already stuck with you.
And how do you plan to stick with me?
Carry me home. Can you lift me? A tall dragon fox hybrid. Oh. The setting sun casts a warm glow and makes Xavier looks even gentler. Rest my head on his shoulders. Xavier, do you have a favorite season?
Right now, it's perfect.
What?
Being together like this is perfect for me. So, in terms of looking forward to something, I can't think of a season that could top it.
Vertically challenged, if you will. I'm sorry, that tickled me. Expert explorer of low altitudes. Low altitude. That tickled me. I ruffle his hair before burying my face in his neck. If you don't know the correct answer, I can give you some hints. For example, right now, Xavier's fluffy warm feels nice, so I like this winter a little more than other seasons.
I understand. The sunset we watched today was beautiful, so I like this winter too.
Xavier pauses his steps, and you hear his voice laced with a smile.
Knowing he'll be waiting for me in the next season makes me look forward to spring a little more.
I don't want to go to work, someone go for a beat. Bitch, no. I already do like 10-hour shifts almost every day. Wait, which one was that? I think it was 3. Let's go to 4. I'm bad at remembering. Frank's parents are going on a... What's that? No. That was... wrong one. We have to go to 3. Right? Yeah. But free tacos. Navigation has been relaxing and enjoyable. Xavier and I beat all the games we have at home. You said there was a game you couldn't pass without me. Is it here? In front of an old faded arcade sign, I look at Xavier with a puzzled expression.
Yeah, I've been stuck on a certain level for a long time.
The sleepy owner glances at Xavier and then pushes a small basket of game tokens towards us from under the counter. I thirst for Monster. I should buy Monster. Monster sucks. Unpopular opinion. Of course, Star is at the top of the leaderboard. But this is a co-op game. How did you get that score in the first place?
I controlled both joysticks separately, but the final level needs 2 people to play at the same time.
Depends which kind. The energy I want no longer exists. I fed Monster once and it was the original one, and it gave me. It tastes like battery acid to me.
I'll be counting on you.
What? There's another trap?
You have to fake a jump here first. If you jump right away, you'll trigger a trap when you land.
Got it. Alright, let's try again. This reminds me of the... I don't know if anybody knows this, but there's a game, like a old 2010, I believe, game that was like fake Mario, which was like designed to be a rage game. Markiplier or Jacksepticeye played it back in the day, and I thought that shit was hilarious. Cat Mario? It might be Cat Mario. It might be Cat Mario. Like the one with where it's just Mario but rage with fake traps. Biggest can that always never heard of it. Got it. Let's try again. On the retro-style pixelated interface, 2 little sword-wielding characters run, jump, and dodge various dangers in sync. Make it to the final level. Xavier, slow down a little.
But your 2 steps forward, 1 step back approach is exhausting.
I promise to help you clear the level, so I need to be careful. Phantom Energy
Alright.
Drink is at
I'll
least
also
still
cover
able
for
to
you.
be found, if rarely. Not here. I've never heard of that. Alright. Most monster rehabs are the T's and Hydras are the sports drinks. The words level cleared. Congratulations. Finally appear on the screen. Our 2 in-game characters get on a spaceship and escape the planet. I excitedly let go of the joysticks and jump into Xavier's arms. Yippee! We did it! Xavier, we cleared the level!
Yeah, the escape plan worked. We're free.
We're free, but also hungry. Will you be able to handle dinner tonight? Before Xavier can answer, a line of text suddenly flashes on their arcade machine screen.
After arriving on a new planet, they start a new adventure.
A new levels map appears, and I can't help but feel a little bit overwhelmed. There were other levels?
Looks like it. But for now, let's focus on our dinner.
You're not gonna cook. Alright, but promise me you won't play these levels by yourself.
I promise I won't play solo anymore.
I mean, I don't
Continuing
mind
the
if you
journey
play
together
solo.
is much more fun than a solo adventure.
I mean, a solo adventure can be fun in its time, Xavier. Who is Frank? Wait. Who? Frank's parents are going on a date at the tour, leaving us. What? Hold up. What? They're going on a date, leaving him with Xavier for a day. At noon, Xavier and I wait outside Frank's extracurricular class. Who's Frank? Also, who calls their kid Frank? I thought being a one-day parent would be busy, but all we have to do is pick him up and drop him off.
Did you attend this kind of class when you were a kid?
The school bell rings and children rush out of the classroom. Frank, over here! Seeing Frank walk as if his life force got sucked out of him, I wave. The moment he sees me and Xavier, his eyes light up.
Mr. Xavier, don't you guys have to fight wanderers today?
We're on vacation.
Even Deepspace hunters get vacations. But I still have homework.
Poor kid. And then we go to Bunny's Hot Pot. Hot Pot! You can get a free meal for every 3 people. It'll be my treat. Hot Pot will make you feel better. Hot Pot makes everyone feel better. I pat Frank's head and suddenly someone gently pats mine.
I got tickets for today's special tour exhibit at the Lincoln Science Museum. You can
Ooh.
go there after eating hot pot.
Yes. Looking at me and Frank, Xavier produces 3 shiny, beautiful tickets. I've never had hot
Or
pot.
we can go home and do your
I've had it
homework.
once before, and it's had a chokehold on me ever since. Like, it's so good. It's amazing. If you can get the all you can eat one. The one where you have to order every dish separately is a bit expensive, but it is so good. It's like
Here,
broth
you will
fondue.
learn about the history of Deepspace
Never
Hunter
had Korean
equipment.
barbecue? Oh, it's also so good.
You can also participate in combat simulations against wanderers. With family and friends, you can capture thrilling moments.
Yeah, sure, let's fight fucking monsters with kids. That seems like a great idea. Once we're inside of the museum, Frank, excitement goes through the roof.
Miss, I'll buy you ice cream. Let's take a photo together.
You'll buy me ice cream. With what money?
Can you tell me more stories about fighting wanderers, Miss? Miss, can I be your mission partner when I grow up?
Sure. Sure you can. After finishing the last of his ice cream, Xavier drags Frank away from me.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Everyone has their own mission partner. She's mine.
Xavier, are you jealous of a kid? When you become a hunter, the system will match you with whoever is your best partner.
So, were you two also matched by the system?
She chose me.
No, I didn't. Wordless, Frank quietly runs off to a nearby interactive experience section. Xavier, you're so childish.
And you're very patient with childish people.
Mm-hmm.
You and Frank took a lot of photos together.
He's referring to the numerous pictures Frank and I took in the photo section while using the Wanderer's combat simulation. You take a lot of photos with him too. You were also patient.
That's different.
Is it? Xavier turns and sees Frank waiting in line for an interactive
Frank
experience.
still has to wait a bit. Shall we head to the photo section and take another picture to commemorate this? It'll be just you and me.
Don't we always fight side by side though?
But being one-day parents side by side is a first.
It's just babysitting. It's not that deep. There will be more moments in the future that are worth commemorating like today. But if I happen to forget...
I'll remind you, whether we're fighting side by side or sharing life's simple joys, our future together has only just begun.
Dave, you're an idiot. You're such a big idiot. Why are you jealous of a child? Whoops. There we go. Psst. Hey, guess what? What? After dinner, Xavier and I make plans to see the tourist light show tomorrow. But! Booty! A whole ass bakery, if you will. Although, I said goodnight to him earlier. You small. Fine, I'll accept it. Reluctantly. Although I said goodnight to him earlier, I soon found myself tossing and turning, unable to fall asleep. Very nice and pick up a ball. I'm puntable, if you will. I check Xavier's heart rate on my fitness watch and get up. The line is his heart. It's weird. It's weird, right? To watch someone's heart rate whenever without consent. It feels very personal. I know I have my heart rate up here, but I did that myself. It feels weird for someone to just be able to check that whenever. Like, what if he's busy, you know? It feels very evasive. Head built like American football. Sneak into Xavier's apartment. Surprised to see lights are already off. Let's see if I can scare
There
you.
you are.
Living room lights suddenly flicker on with a serious expression. Xavier is sent by the switch as he looks at me.
Watch your step when you're in the dark. Careful not to trip.
Xavier, you scared me. Why are you standing here in the dark?
I didn't want you to trip, so I turned on the lights. So it's okay for you to scare me, and I can't stand here?
How did you know it was me? He points to his wrist, where he is wearing the same fitness tracker as mine. It shows my heart rate.
Telepathy. Now I kind of regret it, though.
Regretting scaring me. Oh no, he's mediocre
I
looking.
regret
This ain't
not
hot
being in
Squidward
bed
I've been
with my eyes
scammed.
closed as I
He's
wait for you to shout
okay.
my name.
Not my favorite. He's okay. That would happen. I can tell if you're actually asleep or just pretending. Turn off the brightest light in the living room, leaving only a small lamp on. Did you know you light up when you're happy? It's easier to see. To spot than a puppy wagging his tail. That said, he looks like every Game of Star. That would be. That would be accurate. That would be very accurate. That is probably because this game has been developed in China. So that is their beauty standard. Though very accurate. Oh my. There we go. I gently scratch his neck. The light particles. Look, you're glowing! A glowing Xavier can't be sleepy.
I was expecting a few sneaky maneuvers. This works, though. I surrender.
That's not exactly sincere. Wouldn't you do something to make up for it? A sleepless night like this is perfect for creating memories.
Then should I invite you to bask in the moonlight and count the stars?
Oh fuck, we did! Whoa. I ain't high enough for this game. You know, there's a solution to that. The wintry night is thick like heavy cream, and the sky's utterly devoid of stars and the moon. Ah! I'll hydrate, thank you. The sky's utterly devoid of stars and the moon. Even the neighbor's streetlights appear ready to go out. No stars, no moon. We didn't think this through, Xavier. The only memories I have of tonight are how cold and dark it was.
Not necessarily. Wait here.
Leaving me with a small light, Xavier walks into the darkness. Soon the street lights are light up one at a time, as if paving a path of light. Xavier would walk to the faraway place, follows the light back to me. Of course, if I can turn on the lights. Looks like there's only one star tonight. But why isn't he in the sky? Xavier is wrapped in a faint glow.
The star couldn't sleep, so he went out to find someone.
And did he find that someone?
He did. And he's happy now, so he's glowing.
I gently touch a small light in Xavier's palm until my fingertips meet his palm lines. The stars couldn't sleep because of that someone.
The star didn't know why he couldn't sleep at first. Then he saw her and understood the reason.
Xavier holds my fingers in his palm. On the starry night that belongs to only me, I hear the voice of the star.
The star is also looking forward to tomorrow.
The little light particles because he's happy. Oh my god. Was that 5? I believe. I shall not. Let me double check. Was that 5? No. Wait, it was. No, it wasn't. After dinner, Xavier and I made plans to see Torchlight show tomorrow. Although I said goodnight to him earlier. No, it was. Ew, it's an Astarian fan. Wow, just imagine me having that very type. You clearly don't know me well enough. Wait, no, I need to double check. I keep forgetting numbers because I'm a fucking fish brain. Was that 5 or was that 4? No, it was 5. Okay, so not bad. We are actually at the last one. Okay, cool. I feel like you somehow have perma at yes, ma'am. It's the only explanation. See, I don't want it to be that way, but I can't fix it. I've tried Googling it, and it's just like, well, you don't know how. I don't know even how I activated it. That's the dumb thing. It feels like he's written by a Twilight fan. I'm sorry. Do you have snobs? Snobs? Knobs! Knobs. Snobs. I mean, I do. Is it better now? Is that it? Snobs. The way I also said that so confidently. I don't know. Okay, well, I did the snob thing. I changed my snobs, so maybe it works now. Is it? Cause like it has a thing with a microphone, but it doesn't explain what it does. So I've just always had it on. But maybe it's better now. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. You'll have to let me know. Fucking snobs. The way I read that so confidently too. I hear no left and right. Great. It was the snobs. It was. Does that mean I have an ASMR mic? Oh, never mind. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. But that's the only snob I got! That's the only snob! I went low and I hear you get super low, and to one side... I'll have to Google this after I get done. Fucking snobs. A tour grad. What mics are you using? I'm using the Audio Technica 2020, I believe. The Tour Grand Light Show will be held tonight after sundown. Xavier and I arrive at Azure Square. The bustling marketplace. I buy fluffy bunny ears for him. Satisfied with my choice, I start taking pictures. And let me just put it in. Audio Technica. Yes, I believe so. Someone seems to be in a daze while wearing bunny ears. I wonder what's on his mind.
Glad they don't sell bunny tails here.
Xavier, that's highly inappropriate. Picks up bunny ears and puts them on his head. Oh, my head. My bad. Why can I only take a few pictures?
Let's check out the light show first. Then we can play at home and even take our time with it.
Putting away the bunny ears, I'm drawn to a cool electric... It's a studio mic. Yes. The crystal ball is so
high-tech.
You've been staring at my crystal ball for a while now. We were destined to meet each other. Since you two are my first customers tonight, it's on the house.
It's already dark, and she just got her first customer. Xavier, should we help out? But telling people fortunes for free is... Oh, question.
Suspicious.
I wonder if I can turn it off somehow, though. Because I've recently started getting that issue. I've had this mic for ages, and it didn't do this in the beginning, so... The fortune teller invites Xavier and me to sit down. She closes her eyes and places her hand on the crystal ball. After a while, she opens her eyes and appears surprised.
The universe says you two are a destined match beyond compare.
Please continue.
Will Xavier be the one getting scammed tonight?
The universe has a message for you two. Hold each other's hands tight, and you'll find good luck in sight.
Anything else?
The universe says to put a pair of lover plushies at home, and you'll be together now and forever.
Does the universe also say the plushies aren't free?
Pulling back my laughter, I pinch Xavier's thigh. The fortune teller coughs and places a box of plushie on the table. Do you like Warframe? Never played it. A nappy and warm gobble lab? Unlike the other smiling plushies, a pair of back-to-back plushies immediately catch my eye. They each hold a short sword filled with cotton. While they look serious, they're still adorable. Back-to-back?
Oh, they got in by mistake when I restocked.
We'll take them.
Aren't you worried it's a sign of parting ways?
After paying, I placed the plushies in Xavier's arms. Being back-to-back doesn't necessarily mean parting ways.
It means trusting each other with their backs.
So apparently you're meant to speak towards the logo. As that's the front. Like this. Like this. It's now sideways. That's where the logo is. Why is my... I need... Yeah. Okay, cool. Let me just try and get a bit more cable. Cool. Maybe that's why. Because I did change how I was talking into it. As lively music plays during... It's apparently meant to not be a boom mic setup. Yeah, well, you see, I have small desk. And the boom mic is literally the only way I can use a mic in my setup. Because it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We are scuffed and we deal with it. As lively music plays, drones fly over the crowd, scattering countless lucky streamers.
Citizens of Lincoln, the pre-show event is just around the corner has begun. Do you want to find your luck? If so, reach out to the sky.
Right, I miss you! I miss you too! How have you been? The big screen reveals the prizes and people cheer as they try to catch the falling streamers. Also, let me know if it still does the left right thing. It shouldn't then, right? It shouldn't. But
according to that fortune teller, tightly holding each other's hands might lead to a pleasant surprise. Let's catch one together.
Meant to be straight up and logo facing you. But it's a lot better than it was. When wonderful, got some other awesome things. Ooh, and a new microphone. I might need to grab myself a better mic then. One that's actually meant to be used with a boom arm, because that's the only way for me to use a mic. Also, it's meant to sit straight up with the logo. Yeah, well, I can't do that. Mine is nice. I can't really do that. And cheap. Ooh. Send me the link. Do it! Please! Let's catch one together. Streamers are falling around us. Xavier helps me catch one that says, bet. Thanks for participating. I guess luck isn't easy to come by.
Let's try again. Close your eyes and hold out your hand. Maybe it'll fall right into your palm.
There's a sudden weight in my hand. I quickly open my eyes. A handcrafted glass bottle quietly rests in my palm. Anyway, I must go. It's gym time. We gotta go hang out soon. Yes! Enjoy the gym.
Yeah. It took me several attempts to get a decent looking one.
Cheeky little pup. So that's why you took those classes? You learned how to do glass blowing.
You almost found me out when you noticed that smell on me.
I hold up the bottle to my eyes. The crystal clear glass refracts the radiant colors around us. There are even stars in the bottle. So beautiful.
I was decorating it that night when you suddenly came over. Almost got caught red-handed again.
What were you thinking about when you made it? Your heart was beating so quickly. Soft glow appears around Xavier once more.
I was thinking about the things we've been through together. Each
Aww.
and every one of them. I wanted to put all of those memories into a bottle, so I could keep them forever.
Saber, let's hang it on the tree and make it shine. Saber lifts me sadly and watches me hang our memories on the branch. Thank you. Small, average. People are made of memories, and through unique ones, they're able to find love. Shining brightly, the Tree of Remnants resembles a tiny galaxy illuminated by brilliant stars. But in the Echo Bottle that belongs to Xavier and me, a star suddenly glows even brighter. No small, only average. Xavier,
That's the star that appeared on this day last year.
Pocket size, I swear. I'll bite your ankles. I'll steal your kneecaps. Do you understand what the star is saying?
He's saying that with the memories we leave behind for each other in the past, we can look forward to the next spring. For him, that's the greatest, luckiest blessing he could ever ask for.
Okay, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. Bye, Xavier! Was fun hanging out. Anyhow, Zane, my doctor, my dude. Wonderful bra, what you up to? Zane, why are you here so late? Did you want to see the Tree of Remnants? He sounds like he's constantly whispering.
I was heading home from work, saw this bustling place, and decided to take a look. However,
I like Zane more.
How captivated you were.
I like Zane a lot more.
I didn't need to be here in person. You would have probably shared photos with me later tonight. I could have appreciated its beauty then.
As Zane speaks, he pulls out a water bottle, unscrewing its cap and hands it to me. Thank you.
Take it. You need to rehydrate since you sang for so long.
Smash! Hey God! Hey Gran! I'm gonna just call you Basic as a precaution. He's a doctor. He is pretty basic, but I like him. How do you know I was singing earlier? He has our health in mind. He cares. Pretending to act mysterious, he leans down and looks at me.
A fruity scent, an aromatic substance, barbecue, chapped lips. You don't have any of those.
Stop! Observing my confusion, he opens a pin chat on his phone.
V301, your song is up next. Hurry. And remember to bring the takeout with you.
I sent it to the wrong person! Couldn't be me. It could not be me. I was hanging out with everyone, didn't eat much. Now that you asked. He called you fruity. I am very fruity. That is, in fact, true. The aroma of freshly baked bread was in the air. At the same time, Zane and I both turned our heads towards the recently opened dessert board. Call me Cow? Question. Ask away. Hi. Welcome in. Ooh. Thank you. There's a new shop.
We are free
How
to
much
check it
everyone spent? Me? Personally? Too much. No. I spend... I like how it just hangs at the chest area. What? I ever feeding Gob out of a bowl? Because that's the... I actually only eat out of bowls. This is facts. I also, call me out, I spend around $100 on this game. But I've only started playing last month, and the only time I did spend was on the Nightly Rendezvous banner, and I did get all 4 cards. Are you a dog, mayhaps? Woof woof, yes. So, but I also have the Auroran Pass, so it's like $6 every month that I spend into this. It's my obsession. I am very much obsessed with this game. Like, actually quite obsessed. Didn't know you were that type of streamer? I mean... Woof woof, bitch. Frosted croissants, vanilla egg tarts, they're selling similar pastries at your favorite dessert place. I wonder what Zane, the great connoisseur, would comment. He loves
The sugar
sweets.
content is slightly higher, but the texture is better.
Even you can find something too sweet. But I do
You're the
stream
one
this
who's still
quite
hungry.
semi-regularly.
Do you want a few more?
Yes, I would love more. I can finish all of it on my own. Are you trying to drag me down with you again? Carrying a tray full of desserts, I pull him to the self-checkout. The superior.
When consumption of excess sugar is involved, someone has long been my partner in crime.
Superior,
Also,
By the way.
indulging
Fucking
yourself a little
Zane, shut the fuck up. I want to yell for a second. I only go to self-checkout. I have crippling social anxiety and I refuse to go to a normal checkout to interact with people because then they have questions and they try to make small talk and it's horrible. I hate it. So I don't. Woof woof batch. Woof woof batch? Bitch. Zane takes a paper bag filled with the desserts and walks out of the shop with me. Despite the chilly weather and the hot holiday atmosphere, it's lively. So, Dr. Zane, indulgence connoisseur, would you like to hang out for the holidays? I raise my hand and gesture to the tree of remnants that's not too far away. I still need a companion for touring in love.
Since the invitation is from you, I gladly accept.
Ah, I got Capri Suns! Genuinely happy whenever someone mentions Capri Suns. Capri Suns are goated. Hello, doctor!
You're still
What are
sleeping,
you wearing?
as expected.
I don't know if I hate it or love it. It's conflicting. What is it? Why? So you're wearing a dress shirt with a tie. Good combination. But then you're wearing, like, a vest over that? That's cream color. It's a weird combination, Zane. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what this is. What's wrong with the suspenders? What's wrong with suspenders? The suspenders aren't the issue. The issue is the cream-colored vest. That's where I'm hung up. Gumbo in overalls would be cool. I wear overalls all the time. He looks like he's trying to cosplay the one dude, you know, JJK. I don't know how I feel about this. Warm midday sunlight floods the floor as I groggily rub my eyes, following the source of the voice. I walk into the living room. I don't think it's a vest. Is it not? It looks like it's a vest. Because it's over the dress shirt. It's tucked in. Yeah. That's what makes it... What is it? What is it? So you're up early. Can you run me by your thought process this morning?
Up this morning, but you didn't respond.
Kitty!
Then,
I'm jealous.
Someone was still sending me pile it up updates in the middle of the night. I certainly knew who would be the one sleeping in.
Like, go out with me this afternoon? Are we asking on a date? Like, straight up.
I'm already here to pick you up. What do you think?
How did you get inside of my house? Not that I'm complaining, but how did you get in? Black kitty without... I love black cats. When designing shirt. I think the AI... It's not AI. That's the funny thing. This is all human. Lingering drowsiness washes over me. I can't help but lean against Zane.
You look like a koala who's struggling to wake up.
Oh, it is. It's like... It's a vest. It is a vest. It's just tucked in. It's weird. I slowly open my eyes and wrap my arms around his neck. It's such a cozy tree. It's no surprise koala spends 18 hours a day snoozing. Me. Merlin, I call him Bubs or Bububs. Oh, Bubba. It's a little Bubba. Zane nudges me, still half awake, towards the dining table and helps me settle in my seat.
I bought brunch for you.
It's an undercoat instead of an
What flavor
overcoat.
jam would you like?
Yes. Jam? I'm okay with anything, even the carrot flavored one. Bitch hates carrots, by the way.
You cuddled a big comfortable tree and figured it was okay to repay its kindness with hostility?
I yawn and glance at Zane as he picks up a jar of jam to examine. Relax, it's not expired. The silver necklace matches the color better, but I should wear a pendant necklace with this crew neck. That's too much thinking. I hold up the necklaces, comparing them back and forth in the mirror. My hesitant gaze lands on Zane behind me. He is leaning against the bay window, surrounded by plushies we've caught before.
I think you're correct in your assessment.
It wasn't a kind of question. Alright, I'll go with this one.
But your gaze says you need reassurance.
I lift the pendant necklace and put it around my neck. It's a small clasp, proves to be elusive since it's entangled with the strands of my hair. Is he gonna help? Yes, sir.
Done.
Nothing beats a surgeon's skilled hands. I bet he's great with his hands. Oh, he would be so good with his hands.
Why not use this vacation to pick up some new skills, like face changing?
Face changing? Like this? Pick up a plushie and hold it in front of my face. Or like this. Taking Zane by surprise, I quickly snatched a cat ear headband from the pile of plushies and placed it on his head. Wait, what? Why would I do that to him? Why would I do that? That's so mean. Even though I have a lot of plushies, my favorite is still Kitty Zane, whom I unexpectedly got after playing kitty cards all night. I kind of miss those days of being a caretaker of a big cat. I did not join on time for the cat boy event, and that shit will haunt me. Leans down to meet my gaze. Look at those twitchers. Sir! Sir! Sir. That's uncalled for. In the library, drifting book corner. I love those. I curious pick up a drift bottle. Huh? From the shelf and observe it closely. Bookshelf is designed like a sailboat and decorated with drift bottles, making the name Drift Book Corner quite fitting. But I've been to the library countless times already. How could I have missed this spot?
This area was only recently set up for book exchanges. The selection of books is a bit disorganized, mostly visited by elderly people and children with free time. Could you please pass me that book? It's by your left hand.
You're being really polite. Are you trying to avoid the topic of my labor fee for helping you move these? Sunlight filters through the gaps between the books, landing on the corner of Zane's lips as they curve into a smile.
The books I cleared out of your study weren't exactly light. And if we're discussing labor fees...
He reaches out, pinning me against the bookshelf, and then slowly leans in. Sir!
I'll organize the books at the top to make it fair.
Aha! How did I not realize until now that you're so good at calculations? Sam raises his hands to arrange the mess of books behind me on the top shelf before patting my head.
Having a precision that takes into account even the smallest details is part of a doctor's duty.
Novels, poetry, photo albums. Dr. Zane, your meticulous nature has allowed you to own a diverse collection. Why would you give
Do you
around?
truly think I only read the canon of medicine?
Yes. No, I don't. No, I definitely do. However, I grab a picture book with a cartoonist cover, and once I turn to the first page, a simple sketch of a pear makes me burst into a fit of laughter. If I'm not mistaken, isn't this your book?
Not unless you know another, Zane.
He hugs me and holds my hand that's resting on the page.
Let's see. Herbal medicine illustration. I believe I bought this when I just started high school. I didn't think it would still be on the bookshelf after all these years.
Did you draw this cartoon flower here too? It's so cute! Remind me again, who said it was I was born an adult? Of course he fucking did.
I was merely trying to copy the original picture.
And you did a piss poor job at it. He retrieves the picture book from my hands and gently taps my head. I pretend to wince in pain. Ow. Ow, it's so heavy.
The weight of knowledge never changes, even if it's a cute picture book.
Mm-hmm.
We're pretty much done arranging the books. Come along now.
Right, I'm taking this. It'll cover my labor fee after all. It's proof that Zane was once a kid. Aww. The setting sun's light filters in from outside, casting a soft glow on the furrows between Zane's brow.
Do we need to create a special evidence drifting corner for a certain child?
Yes. Yes. I would like that. I would love that. What's that chapter? I am so bad at remembering. We're at 3. We're at 3. We're going skiing! A delightful vacation requires good sleep, tasty food, and fun activities. Zane and I navigate through the snow. Snow sculptures in the ski resort. Reading is so hard. Recreational area. We also dodged the occasional flying snowball. After you taught me how to ski, I really got into it, but I also had my fair share of tumbles.
It seems you aren't completely satisfied with the trial course. Is that right?
That's not true. You're a champion instructor, Coach Zane. There's nothing you can't teach. It's just rare to have days without wanderers and patience if you were with me. I pretend to suddenly feel weak, leaning on Zane with one hand while pressing my lower back with the other. You could use your evil to help relieve the strain. That way my poor old back won't have to suffer in its current state.
Is that so? However, you never know. Perhaps I'll throw in a few more obstacles to help you challenge yourself.
As Zane speaks, he reaches out and touches the small of my back. His hand then glides up along my spine before it gently rests at the nape of my neck. Ah!
Curvature is normal, and I observed no reaction to pain upon pressing down. Your acting skills leave much to be desired.
Maybe you could try playing along next time.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
That's the helmet that was stuck under his arm on my head and taps
I
it.
recall you buying a woolly hat earlier, yes?
I bought 2 this time. I take out 2 soft woolly hats and stand on my tiptoes, trying to put one on Zane's head. In the reflection of his goggles, a snowball is flying towards us. Oh, watch out! Fortunately, the snowball wasn't well made. It falls apart as soon as it hits Zane. That means it's well made. That means that they did a good job, because it's not supposed to be ice, because ice hurts, and ice is not fun. Seeing the snowflakes in his hair, I stifle a laugh. I take off my scarf to carefully wipe Zane's forehead. I didn't think you'd have a day where the snow attacked you. Does it hurt? Do I need to blow your boo-boo? No. Seeing me engrossed in acting, Zane seizes his chance. Also, what is it with blowing on it? Aren't you just supposed to give it a kiss? That's what we do with kids. When they're hurt, you give it a kiss, and then it's better.
To some extent.
This time he decides to play along. Your face is cold. You shouldn't have gotten hurt on the inside, right? This is bad, Dr. Saying you got injured playing in the snow. How can I make it up to you? Soft chuckling, Zane lowers his gaze, takes my hand, starts playfully pinching his face, and slowly leads in.
Here's the deposit. As for the rest of your compensation, put it on my tab for now. We have plenty of time to figure out the payment.
Okay. Make the boo-boos feel better. No, I don't want to. Shane, I didn't know you had a game. Okay. Fair play to you, my good sir. Fair play to you. Rose-red sunset. I'm all flustered now. The rose-red sunset adds a touch of warmth to the winter sky. Standing before the piece, I raised my fist as though it were a microphone, casting a proud glance at Zane as he arranges the gear. Coach Zany, how does it feel to have lost to your student in a race?
How does it feel to... Take this.
Huh? Mints? This is your idea of hush money. I pick up a mint, squinting at the sunset color light refracts on the wrapper. Of course he'd like
To earn
mints.
the title of champion coach, it's important to establish a good relationship with each student.
You have other students.
At first there was one. However, given that this student hasn't kept in touch after the free trial, maybe it's time for me to consider expanding my class size.
You don't need to expand your class, but you could think about adding a few more services. For example, you can offer grooming services at the ski resort, companionship for ski racing, and before I can finish, the snowboard beneath my feet suddenly slips. Oh, we're snowboarding? That's so cool.
Watch out.
Yes. A familiar strength bolsters my waist. Before I realize it, Zane has already positioned himself behind me, stabilizing my slippery snowboard. I've never skied a day in my life.
Service.
I cannot ski, I cannot skate, I cannot roller skate. I cannot ice skate, I barely can ride a bike. I need my feet firmly flat on the ground or I will fall over. There is no way I am as clumsy as they come. I could never. Several chirping birds soar above the coniferous forest? The fuck? As the trees thicken, Zane and I slow down our pace, strolling leisurely towards the sunset.
It seems these birds aren't affected by the cold. I wonder if following them will lead us to a mysterious forest like in those fairy tales.
In a typical fairy tale, there's often someone waiting to be rescued deep in the forest. Hang in there! Those trapped in the forest. The fearless snow warrior is on her way to rescue you on her snowboard.
This warrior might not be using a snowboard. It's probably a bulldozer.
Wow! I follow his gaze and glance back at the snowfield behind him. My elegant tracks have left behind an erratic pattern. Since I'm already here, I've got to make sure to leave my tracks in every corner. Ah! Never mind, we're falling. Before his gaze moves elsewhere, he suddenly stumbles over. Zane! Flustered, I pull up. I pull. Zane and I tumble into the soft snow. Don't make me blow on it. I will fucking bite you.
Open your eyes.
What? Everything is quiet except for a melodic chirping of birds and the soft rustling of branches. Zane, you...
I'm fine. Look over there.
I prop myself up and wipe the snow from my goggles. Then I see... Not far away, the snow-covered lake mirrors a stunning evening glow. This world, almost bathed in an immaculate white, is imbued with a romantic pink hue. It's so beautiful. That would be very pretty.
Do you want to get up now?
No, I'm good. No! Shake my head and spread my arms again. I lay back down on the snow. I'm good. I'm gonna stay right here. Get hypothermia. Zane also lies down again, his demeanor composed. Oh, it's a notice from the ski resort. The snow sculpture area is temporarily closed due to the overwhelming number of visitors. How does that work? That sucks. I was hoping to make a snow sculpture as a memento for snowboarding. There's a lot of snow going on.
I suppose you do like making things complicated.
Always. What? Momentarily dazed, I feel him turn and gently draw me into his embrace. His warm breath by my ear melts away the chill on my cheeks.
We already left our mark in the snowfield by the mountain and the lake.
I felt... what? We did what now? A few snowflakes settled on Zane's long eyelashes. What is this game's idea with eyelashes? I don't get it. Hues of twilight bend with the light in his eyes, creating the most enchanting color in the world.
This is a memento that only belongs to us.
Okay. The morning light is warm and the bed is soft. However, my sore muscles serve as a constant reminder of someone's recent crime? What? So you really went all out, huh? I have thoughts. Damn. I have thoughts. The implications. This isn't a massage, it's pure pounding me. I'm sure he is. I'm losing it. I'm sure he is. See,
I didn't realize how
you
easy
look very
it is for you
chill.
to accuse someone without evidence. Keep your legs there.
Zane approaches me with a small bottle of essential oil sitting next to me and rolls up my pants. This natural scent of herbs gradually alleviates my soreness under his methodical massaging. Now, you're being gentle, but why were you so rough on me a few minutes ago?
It's because your muscles have relaxed since then. Someone still wasn't satisfied after spending the whole day at the ski resort, and so she dragged me along for an extra night session.
I did what? I'm sorry. What? I did what? Ayo! Zane! My dude! You can't just do that!
As a result, she woke up complaining about her sore body. I offered to give her a massage, only to be accused of being too rough on her. It's truly disheartening.
Phrasing! Context, my dude! Context is important! Or not, and let my imagination run wild. Either way. I'm not complaining. When it comes to acting, you're about to surpass your tutor.
Thank you for the compliment. Hand me your arm.
Okay. Pull my arm from under the pillow and reach out to Zane. But judging by how you walked this morning, you're not doing so well either. Good to know. He can't take it as well as he dishes it.
I thought you were busy throwing accusations around. I guess you still.
So, why did you flat out refuse when I offered to give you a massage? Zane closes the lid of the essential oil, pokes my slightly furrowed brow.
Because I don't want to be the one howling on the bed.
I sure was. You're laughing at me! Oh. I snatched the essential oils from Zane's hand, swiftly pinning him under me.
What kind of play are you putting on this time?
Dr. Zane, you must be tired from the massage. To express my gratitude for your hands-on teaching, I'd like to give you a proper massage. Be a good boy and lay down. Think of it as showing respect for one's tutor. Did I just call him a good boy?
Is this the full extent of your gratitude? Unfortunately, I'm not ailing from any discomfort at the moment.
I like how he doesn't rebuttal about it either. He's like, yeah, you can call me a good boy, that's fine. Zane smiles and he takes my hand that's pressing down on his shoulder. He then guides my fingertips coated in essential oil through his forehead.
And this spot needs to be relaxed.
Under the guidance of his strong hand, I gently trace along his brow
After spending an
bone.
entire day looking at snow, it's the eyes that need the most rest.
Our proximity fills the air with the fragrant scent of essential oil. As our mingled breath intertwine and our intense gaze heats the air around us. Who doesn't like being called a good boy? True. A blush subtly spreads across Zane's skin around his eyes. I purposely lean in towards his face and take a sniff. Zane, your face is flushed. I don't smell alcohol, so why is a certain someone acting like he's drunk? The soft breath tussles the loose strands of my hair at the temple of Zane's hand. Ah, at my temple. Zane's hand touches the back of my head, and his gaze lingers on my lips.
No alcohol indeed. There's only you.
What? Okay. No, that's fine. That's more than fine. That's fine. That's fine. Got an extra night session for free. Whoa! I need a second. Whoa! The vibrant hues of the sunset. Wait, what's that? I believe we are here, but I'm gonna double check. Embedded numbers. We're gonna double check. Yeah, okay, we're at the... Vibrant hues of the sunset paint the city skylines. Zane and I walk side by side through Azure Square, our eyes flitting between the different stalls at the Touring in Love event.
Let ice weave a timeless spell, turning slumber into an everlasting dream.
What's with the sudden poetry writing?
It's not a poem. It's part of that flower stall's advertisement. Look.
As Zane and I walk towards the nearby flower stall, we notice it is brimming with flowers, encased in clear ice blocks. Look pretty, but...
Yes, the ice and snow have captured their most beautiful form. Perhaps that's the price to pay.
What will happen the moment the ice melts away? They'll wither.
To embrace strife and death with the most vibrant display of colors can be evidence of life's resolve. In addition...
Zane's fingertips glide over a transparent block of ice. A hint of sorrow flickers in his eyes as he stares at the frozen flower.
Nothing remains truly unchanging.
Okay, emo boy.
Whether it's wild flowers nurtured by the soil, or artificial flowers created through intricate processes. 1 day, 3 days, 5 years, 10 years. Withering and melting are the final destinations. So why not let them bloom at their most beautiful moment and be preserved in memory? Some memories might be temporarily forgotten, but they often leave people looking forward to the day they come back to light.
I pick up a frozen white jasmine from the flower stall. The radiant festival lights imbue it with a worldly glow. Ice will melt if flowers will wither, but whether I see jasmine and snow, I'll recall what happened tonight. And think of my Zane. Does this count as a key to unlocking memories? The warm yellow streetlights reflect in Zane's eyes. He takes the frozen jasmine from my hands and passes it to the stall owner.
We'll take this. Please wrap it up for us.
Okay, you've got a good eye, miss. You picked a beautiful flower and an exceptional gentleman.
Are you hitting on him? That's so funny.
Maybe it's me who has a keen eye for people.
What was that? As we walk past each stall, the setting sun quietly slips under the horizon. Your fingers are cold, and your palm lines are... You keep reminding me to stick to a healthy routine. Have you been following it yourself?
You're good at palm reading. That fortune teller we just met should have taken you as an apprentice.
Zane grabs my hand and a trace random patterns on his palm. He leans closer to my ear.
I haven't been sleeping well lately, but it's not entirely my fault.
Me? Is that my fault? Well, I guess it's those nightly sessions. I guess that would chip away at someone's sleep. Hey. Oh, what a way to call me out. As the sky darkens, crowds begin to gather in front of the area where the where the light show is supposed to take place. There are only a few minutes left before the light show begins. Should we head over?
Are you planning to push your way to the front? If you want a clearer view, there's another option.
I follow Zane's gaze to the bustling crowd nearby. You're not telling me to sit on your shoulders like a kid, are you?
If that's what you want.
Seeing Zane's teasing gaze, I straighten my posture and pat my shoulders. Oh, I get it. Asking you shall receive. Don't worry, Dr. Zane. My shoulders are quite dependable.
Alright, we don't have a lot of time. Let's go.
Zane wraps his arms around my shoulders. We squeeze through the crowd. I quietly hold up my phone and silently count down in my head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As the lights flicker to life, the crowd erupts into cheer. Zane, look at the camera! As I press the button to take the photo with my phone, an unexpected kiss lands on my cheek. Oh. Zane! Don't me! As the crowd starts to disperse, Zane takes my hand and leads me to the tree of remnants in the square. The dazzling lights illuminate the city night. I glance at the photo on my phone and can't help but feel a twinge of regret. Need to send my brother text. And Zane holds me tightly in his arms. His lips. Wait, there is more, isn't there? No, okay. Well, I look like I'm at a loss. Amidst our surroundings that seem to blur, only a few remnants of the touring and love lights remain. I wanted to time it perfectly so I'd get you and the light show in the picture, but who would have known?
My apologies.
I zoom in on the timestamp that can be found at the bottom right-hand corner of the photo. If only I'd taken it a few seconds earlier. Now I can't even see a single letter in touring in love. Noticing my disappointment, Zane turns off my phone screen and leans down to ruffle my hair.
The moment a few seconds earlier might belong to the light show. But what belongs to us is every minute and every second. The meaning we attach to time is what matters, not a specific moment.
He takes my hand and places an echo bottle in it. Exquisitely designed bottle emits a tender glow, different from the ones adorning the tree of remnants. Is this an echo bottle? Did you make it?
Yes. When I saw the tree earlier, I decided to make an echo bottle for you. Shall we hang it together?
Sure. Hanging from the branch, the echo bottle gleams brightly, with light and shadow intertwining, casting reflections in the eyes of lovers, gazing at each other. Our bottle glows with a snowy brilliance, while swirling snowflakes appear to carry the memories of all my moments with Zane.
Though we've spent more time apart than together in the past, I believe we have a long future together.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time to leave our unique mark. But Zane, your words are dripping in honey today.
I could say the same about you.
Really?
Ice will melt and flowers will wither, but whenever I see jasmine and snow...
Okay, you can stop now. Hearing those words once is good enough.
Then let's make it simple. I'll miss you.
Oh! I'm standing right by your side.
No matter where you are.
No! Oh. That's so cute. Oh. And last but not least, we have Raphael. Fish boy, what you got for us? Blow me away. Hi, Raph! Raphael, what are you doing here? He's one of my favorites. Little fish boy.
I'm looking for someone.
Who are you looking for? Taking a step forward towards Raphael, I tease him with my hands behind my back. Who are you looking for so far away from Right Sun Beach? Did you find her?
Let me see.
He pretends to scan his surroundings, for he gazes before gazes slowly. His gaze slowly locks on my face.
Ah, yes. There you are, my cute Miss Bodyguard.
You went through all this trouble to find me? I reckon you have something important to say.
I wanted to ask if you had any plans for the holidays.
I didn't have one before, but now I do. I smile and reach for his hand. News about touring in love has been everywhere lately. Since we have time, shall we check it out?
Sure. Hold on. I feel like this is a spur-of-the-moment thing.
If you don't want to go, I'll take back my invitation. I pretend to shake my head in disappointment, and I'm about to let go of Raphael, but he grips my wrists.
That's not allowed.
Okay,
You're
fish
free,
boy.
I'm free. We can explore every nook and cranny in Lincoln without breaking a sweat. Who says we can't do this tour? Someone might even whisper into my ear later and beg for this vacation to never end.
You better make me beg. I'm sorry, what? I hold myself back from smiling. And it feels like everything comes together and I've just hit some kind of jackpot.
Isn't that a good thing?
It's a very good thing, so I scroll through the posts on the official account for fun in Lincoln. Every now and then, I feel like I want to visit countless places with Raphael.
Did you pick out a destination already? What do you want to do first?
Let's enjoy the food and activities on the tour first, and then if there's time, I'd like to try ice diving with you. Hearing Raphael's laughter, I quickly stop daydreaming. What's so funny?
Nothing. I'm just eager to start our vacation together. Do we really have to go ice diving, though?
Yes.
The weather's so cold. The ocean might get a new frozen fishy.
I pinch my nose and give it a gentle shake.
And a little cutie ice sculpture.
We should go ice diving. Do it, you pussy. Ice diving. Ice diving. Where are we? In fucking Italy or Greece? The tourist marketplace near Right Sun Bay is bustling before long. So let's say... I can't read it. What does it say? Coffee... though? I don't know. The tourist marketplace near White Sand Beach is bustling. Before long, Raphael and I have amassed a big haul of loot.
Fin-shaped notepad, swim bladder fridge magnet, fish scale hair clips. What are you planning to do with this fish hat?
Wear it, obviously!
You're definitely gonna wear these fish gloves with sausage-like lips.
Yes! It's so cold today, this will keep me warm. Raphael rummages through our bag and pulls out a pair of shark-shaped socks.
What are these open-mouthed shark socks for? They can't keep you warm. I guess they're only redeeming...
Exactly, that's why I got them. It looks like they can make a splash.
It's such a big splash that I almost want to return to the sea to dry myself.
This is dry land exclusive.
Oh, it's a case of culture shock. I see, I see.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. We agree to watch a sunset at the seaside. He stops in his track, shifting his gaze from the bizarre fish trophies on me.
You know, there's a saying about this.
Is there?
When you like someone, you can't help but want stuff that's related to them.
True. That's not why I bought them!
Uh-huh. Alright. You're just really fascinated with... fish.
Fish! Fish! Leaving the marketplace, we stroll to the seaside. The lighthouse illuminates the sea, and the daylight slowly fades into the horizon. Aside from the occasional bird, fish! Fish! We do love fish! We go glub glub! Glub glub on the fish. The world is quiet. It feels like Raphael and I are the only people here. White sailboat over there is glowing blue. Is it because of the seawater? Raphael fiddles with a small bonfire in front of us and sits down next to me.
Once those 20 minutes after the sunset have passed, the whole world will be blue.
He slowly leans in and gently turns my chin, examining it through every angle. Huh?
Except for you.
Why?
Do you see that cloud in the sky?
Warmth wraps around me. The gentle sea breeze brushes against one of my sides of my ear while his breath lingers on the other. I follow his gaze and look up.
You're the color of that cloud, soft and cute. You're also the color of seabirds. I can see the hues of freedom when you soar into the sky.
I can soar through the sky?
Look at that boat. You embody its color too. Despite the rising tide and howling winds in your way, you'll bravely sail toward your destination.
So, I mean, I can help you soar through the sky. You're gonna punt me. So, I come in at least 3 colors. We love variety.
Much more than that, cutie.
I have wingies. Oh, see, I thought you were gonna throw me.
A crab is raising its claws.
Does its color have anything in common with me?
If I grab it right now, the color of it trying to intimidate me.
I raise my fist in a threatening manner.
Just like you.
Raphael! I push Raphael down on the soft, fine sand. If I'm a crab, then you're a fishy that washed up on shore. Raphael raises his hands and gently caresses my cheek.
I almost forgot. You're also the color of a flame that can never be extinguished.
I place my hand over the back of his. Aren't you worried about getting burned?
Even if that happens, I won't let go.
You said the whole world would be blue 20 minutes after the sunset. The sea breeze is tinged in azure, and my heartbeat is louder than the waves. So, it's my little fishy. Fish! I do love myself some fish sticks. Wait, were we at 3 or at 2? Wait, let me go back. Are we here? Oh, this is new. Okay. A few days of my vacation come and go. On the Thank you. I'm getting bombarded. On this simple afternoon, I sit on the ladder in the studio and admire the piece Raphael just completed. The painting is divided into 2 parts. One half depicts the evening sky, while the other shows a tranquil sea, and yet they seamlessly blend together. Makes it sound like a bad thing? Not at all. Not at all. I enjoy it. Is this what we saw at the beach the other day?
Uh-huh.
Have you named it yet?
I have an idea. It'll be complete if you're willing to offer your name.
You used my name for a color and now you want to use it for a painting? When it's an exhibit, everyone will see my name with this painting, right? Raphael looks up to his work of art, his fingers gliding from his depiction of dusk to the sea.
When it comes to names, it's better if you genuinely like them. Besides, who said I was gonna let the public see it? This one's for my private collection.
Ah! Reach the idea offers me a paintbrush. Fine.
Come on, put your name on it.
Didn't you say you had an idea? Raphael shakes another paintbrush.
Put your name on it, cutie. Only then will I add the finishing touches.
I covered a part of the canvas in front of me with my hand.
Why act all mysterious? Are you adding a secret spell to your name or something?
A curse. Yeah, it's a spell made just for you. Raphael seems to have an idea from the start. He quickly finishes writing and turns to me.
You've been writing for a while now. I feel like my painting is gonna end up as an essay.
Says who? I'm done. I lower my hand.
The name of this painting is...
Think twice before you speak.
Perfect. I love it.
He finishes speaking, stretches, and walks towards the bedroom.
It took forever to name this painting. I'm tired, so I'm gonna relax for a bit. Do you want to join me?
Bitch, it took 2 seconds! What do you mean? You only wrote for a few seconds. Hey, wait for me! Fucking fish brains. I'm turning on my light. Fucking fish brains. Winter sunlight seeps into the studio through the floor-to-ceiling window, making everything hazy. The silhouette paint on the painting has captured the point where the sea meets the sky on that day in eternity. In the bottom right corner, our handwriting intertwines with each other. Dusk and dawn interwoven, Moon and Raphael. Nah. That was chapter 2, so we're at chapter 3 now. Yes. After leaving Talia's party, Raphael and my stomach growl at the same time. You know what? I dig it. That's cool. I like that. Asymmetrical. I dig it. And then our chance of leaving would be lower. Rescuing Raphael from a group of overzealous collectors isn't exactly a piece of cake.
I spy with my fishy eye a barbecue place over there. Can I express my gratitude with a meal?
Yes.
Thanks for stopping by. We hope to see you
Bye.
again.
The sky is already darkened. Streetlights cast a hazy yellow glow, and people who ate their fill exude a gentle warmth. We haven't gotten far when snowflakes begin to fall from the sky.
Oh, it's snowing?
I unexpectedly sneezed when I opened my mouth.
They say when one person yawns, their closest companion can't help but yawn as well. Who would have thought that goes for sneezing, too?
Isn't artist's world still colorful when they have a cold? Raphael rubs his nose.
I'm a frozen fishy right now.
That's how yawning works. Yes. Looks like I have another option for my midnight snack. A frozen fish? Are we eating fish? I mean, I wouldn't mind, you know. My mouth's good at that, but also... I caress Raphael's face, red because of the cold, and take off my scarf so I can wrap it around his neck. I'm about to wrap him up a couple more times, but Raphael stops me.
This makes a scarf less useful, you know.
Huh?
You have to do it like this.
He nonchalantly takes one of the ends of the scarf and loosely wraps it around my neck twice. The scarf gets shorter and shorter as the space between us gradually disappears. I end up falling into Raphael's arms because of us sharing a scarf.
Oh, right. Frozen fishy can't be the only snack.
Raphael's warmth envelops me. He lowers his gaze and carefully brushes off the snow from my hair and shoulders.
I think you'd taste delicious too, frosted girl.
Raphael! How about we go home and give it a try, huh? I bet you'd like it. I bet you would. I bet you would. Shark! I see shark! Also dolphin. Not supposed to be in there. Whale shark? Might be a whale shark. I believe it's a whale. I believe it's a whale shark. During the tour, an aquarium was temporarily closed. Reopens after renovation. No! By purposely... Die, die, die. It's muffin time. By purposefully avoiding peak hours, Raphael and I arrive when there aren't a lot of other tourists. You know, I keep thinking that's Muffin Button Goku. The glass display tank is filled with splendid azure water. A small silver fish gracefully swims in it. It approaches us as we stand beside the glass, side by side.
We meet again.
I still want to race it, Raphael. Can you tell the fishy for me? Gestured towards the end of the display case. Tank. Let's see who can go to the other end first. He taps the glass lightly with his index finger, and the silver fish swims over to kiss his fingertips through the glass. Tonk.
All right, I delivered your message.
We're gonna race a fish.
The rules are the same, and the winner gets this.
He takes out a ticket with a few folds from his nimble fingers. A cute bird appears in it. Oh. I thought you forgot your promise to make me a bird.
Please. I'm not like the fishy over here. I can actually remember things for more than 7 seconds.
He takes out a pen he always carries and draws 2 dots where the bird's eyes would be. The paper bird seems to spring to life in his hand. It's so cute! I reach out to touch the paper bird, but Raphael tucks it into his front pocket.
It's only yours if you win.
As soon as the silvery fish swims to my side, I use this opportunity to set off with it, racing it to the other end of the display tank. The spot where Raphael stands is this finish line. Almost there! Halfway through the race, I'm in the lead. But when I think I'm guaranteed to win, the silverfish zooms past me like an arrow. Only a blur is left behind. Using all my strength, I run towards the person standing at the finish line. The heartbeat is pounding like a drum, but I can't tell if it's from me or Raphael. Did I lose, Raphael? Probably it's a fish.
Congratulations to the champion.
Aha! I definitely did not outrun a fish. There is no way. The silverfish, who's also reached the end, curiously looks at us, then swishes its tail and swims into the depths of its enclosure. Egg! What about my prize?
It's in my pocket. You can get it yourself.
I want something other than a paper bird. I want a paper bird. This. Gently press my hand against his chest. Within it is a heartbeat that beats for someone. I know it does.
All right. But don't lose it. Please.
I mean, you're not wrong. I would like that. But, you know, we're not gonna get that. This is an event. They wouldn't give us that for free. Today, Raphael and I are relaxing at this place. Sunlight filters through the white curtains by the window. All afternoon, Raphael has been standing, his back to me, busy with something I can't quite discern. I feel drowsy as I lie on the couch. The words in my book slowly start to blur. That's how you pronounce in Lemurian? Oh yeah, he's a fish man. He's an actual fish man. He's a mermaid. Merman? Merman, actually. Like, literally. Raphael walks over to the sofa. Merfolk, exactly. He's a merfolk. He lived in the depth of the ocean at some point, and now he's human. Sort of. He gets weird. The weight in my hands disappears as I realize he took my book.
Introduction to Lemurian. More like introduction to sleeping.
Oh wow, Raphael. He casually flips through it before he stops on a page.
Lemurians feel an overwhelming sense of guilt when they eat seafood. Before eating, they whisper an apology in their heart.
I wonder why that doesn't apply to the Lemurian. I know.
Where did you get this illicit copy from?
Marketplace of the tour.
Okay, so the biggest issue here is Lemurians have evolved to exhibit peculiar forms. It's because they live deep underwater in a place where light doesn't shine.
He returns the book to me.
I know you want to learn Lemurian, but aren't you forgetting something?
My gaze moves from the questionable book to Raphael. I make space for him on the couch and pat the spot next to me. Please have a seat, teacher. Raphael sits down and raises an
My
eyebrow.
teaching style doesn't work when you're all the way over there.
Ah, you need wireless connection to transfer Lemurian knowledge. It won't work if I'm too far away. You gotta do the brain zoom. Despite saying those words, I move closer to Raphael.
What do you want to learn? Hello? Thank you, and goodbye?
Don't underestimate me. Give me something harder. Oh, give me something harder, Raphael.
How hard is harder, though?
I want to learn how to express your feelings.
I see. I like you, then. Or something like that.
I can learn more difficult expressions.
So it has to be difficult? Well, I'm stumped then.
What about you? In moments like these, how would you express your feeling?
Boshiagen.
Oshiagan? Is that what you just said? Strange ancient words glide over his tongue smoothly. The Lemurian before me looks at me with a gaze akin to a warm ocean current. What does it mean?
To put it in landlubber terms, you're mine.
Landlubber? Being told your mind does something to me. That chills. My ears feel hot as if something brushed against them. Along with it, an emotion gently stirs in my heart. What do I have to do to make a Lemurian mine? Raphael doesn't seem to. No, my fucking heart damage. Ben doesn't seem to expect me to ask this question. He doesn't answer me immediately. His gaze nonchalantly skims over the painting we named together. Dusk and dawn interwoven. The light reflected on the sea changes to cool hues to warm ones. On that day, Raphael said I was a warm flame.
Lemurians live for love, so you need to shower him with an endless supply of love. There better be a lot of it.
How do you measure that? But also the second part. Lemurians live for love, and they die for love.
Their entire lives will be devoted to someone, all in the name of love. There are even those who willingly burn themselves in the flames of love, savoring it like a sweet delight.
If love can burn you, would you savor it like honey? Fire might be warm, but you'll get hurt if you get too close. Warm flame emerges in Raphael's palm. He brings it and himself before me.
Burn with me until the ocean itself dries up.
I'm so normal about him. I'm so normal. The organizers of Touring in Love are already promoting. It sure does. Are already promoting tonight's light show. At the Zur Square, Raphael and I spent most of the day hanging out when night falls. Many people are already waiting for the show to start. Time flies when you're having fun. I don't want to go back to work.
Time may fly.
Nice suit,
It was
Raph.
truly fulfilling.
That's a really nice suit. Being with you is fulfilling.
But slowing down a bit would make it perfect, right?
In the square, the tall tree of remnants emits an iridescent light. Its branches are already adorned in shiny echo bottles. I look up intently when Raphael places a glass bottle in my hand.
Ta-da! Here you go. I
Ta-da!
made this echo bottle just for you.
No wonder you were acting mysterious lately. You were making me this bottle. It's amazing. In Raphael's hand, the paper bird looks like it might spread its wings and fly away at any second. The scene of dusk and dawn intertwine is also captured in his canvas. It'll become a timeless masterpiece. And this bottle filled with memories. As I look at it, I can almost see him propping his chin up with one of his hands while he draws with the other as he designs our echo bottles.
Why are you staring off into space? If you want more stuff, I can...
No, I really like it. People should know when to be satisfied. One a year is just right.
But I don't want you to just be satisfied with me. Next year, I want you to be greedy for me.
I have thoughts. Unholy thoughts. He speaks with sincerity. I'm not responding with honesty. Yes, that's a promise.
Let's hang it up there.
I have unholy thoughts about this man. Raphael and I hang this memory-filled bottle in the tree of remnants. Echo bottles gently collide among the branches, creating a pleasant tinkling sound. They resemble pearls in the sea, emitting a lustrous sheen. Even in the deepest part of the ocean depths, the light of these memories can illuminate those in love. This bottle will be filled with more memories in the days to come, right?
We'll fill it together.
You can feel me? I mean, what? Raphael's hands lightly presses the glowing mark below his collarbone.
You made a promise here. Don't even think about backing out.
I would never! Come on, I want to take you somewhere.
The light show is about to start. Where are we going?
It's me. The Ferris wheel. The view there is great, but I'm worried you might feel uncomfortable about it.
Oh, you're worried about that, huh?
I guess you're not uncomfortable at all. You look excited in a way.
You got me. Are you gonna force me to go on that ride now?
Yes. I wrap my arms around his neck and pull him towards me. Of course, I won't even give you the chance to run away. Ferris wheel gradually ascends in the dark. The skyline of Lincoln is divided into vibrant patches of color like the paint on an artist's palette. Raphael, look at that blue and white patch.
The view here is amazing. We can see White Sand Bay.
I point at another I point at another area surrounded by an orange hue. And over there?
That's the marketplace of the tour.
You can actually tell where places are based on their colors.
Ah, so you weren't testing my memory. You were testing my ability to recognize colors.
Do you use colors to remember things? Raphael leans against the window, turning his gaze at the entire city.
Last time I was here, you were the color of fireworks.
Yes.
When we admired the cherry blossoms, you were the same color as those blossoms. And when we climbed the mountain for that bonding ritual, you were covered in grayish dust. On the day you took me to stand before the snowy mountain, you shone a bright white.
In your eyes, I'm always changing colors. He looks at me.
You have many colors.
The night sky suddenly lights up with a dazzling display as the grand finale of Touring in Love begins. A colorful light shines into the Ferris wheel, painting Raphael and me in their hues. I happily watch the show, only to see Raphael hasn't moved. I turn back, the brilliant colors flicker in his eyes. Let me guess, I'm the color of the light show now?
All those colors blended together, capturing the essence of who you are in this moment.
Raphael cups my face, his thumb tenderly brushing against my cheek.
But this is the color of when sunlight descends into the shallow sea and envelops the coral in its glow.
A soft kiss lands on my cheek. His thumb glides to the corner of my eye, and his lips follow.
This
Cheeky little pup.
is the color of a flame lily, as it transforms from a bud to its petals in early bloom.
His thumb finally rests on my lips. And this spot is...
This
Sir!
has been painted in my color.
You did not have to breathe that deeply.
Where dusk and dawn intertwine, where the sea meets the sky.
Okay.
It's also the most important color from the depths of my memory, where cool tones became warm hues.
It resembles a proved question with only a few words as he answers, and both of us are eager to confirm it. Raphael allows me to gently peck his lips. Now I painted you in my color. He's blushing!
Your memory?
Yup, it's a color that can be called unforgettable adventure. The passenger car of the Ferris wheel we're in reaches its apex, and the colorful lights in the night sky feel like they're within reach. The silhouettes of the lovers shimmer in each other's eyes as we draw closer. Under Raphael's watchful gaze, I stumbled through the Lemurian phrase he taught me. I already forgot it.
Yes, I'm yours.
Kill me! Spay me! Put me down! That is not okay. Hi, Raph! I'm just gonna... I got stuff to claim, apparently. It's fine. That's totally normal. That's fine. Oh, the shop had something. Yeah, I can do this. Yippee! Back? Yippee! Yippee! Anyhow, I'm probably just gonna call it there.